this be a lesson to all of us that there is no prize in competing. Not only Tabo actually finding out that Bobby popped the question on Ndumi and asked Ndumi to marry him, be the love of his life. Oh, child, this has to be a lesson. This has to be a lesson to most of us that, yeah, there is definitely no prize. So she went and confronted Bobby. You know, Bobby is mean. Like, oh my guys, you know, mean Bobby. And Nami Angazi thinking that she will get an answer or anything of some sort from Bobby. Bobby continued to be a mean guy that he is and continue just saying mean things and be like, yeah, Vele, I did not see you as a wife material. Why would I pay lobola when I'm getting it for free? Or why would I put a ring on it when I'm getting it for free? Amahloni kimi ke guysini. Amahloni, I hope you all can hear what boys or men are saying about us out there. And yeah, it does brings amahloni bandla andifuna ukungasho because I'm like, amahloni kimi ke sana. When we're being told ukuthi sisi, now inkinga ukuthi you are giving it up too quick and too fast for mahala. So thina uthi siyenze kanjani ke? Uthi sikuncede kanjani after you were out here giving it up easily for free futhi. So yeah guys, shame bandla yazini if uluthabo wabantu depression ayimhlaseli, I will say she's strong cause at this point depression made him attack. Like she has to be attacked by depression because what do you mean? What do you even mean? This is sad, this is bad, this is beyond being bad. Wow. Poor Lethabo, my heart goes out to Lethabo. Our baby girl is just struggling to accept ukuthi indoda ayisamfuni nkosiyami hayisambandla. Listen, the way that she is forcing the relationship. So she overheard that Bobby is planning to marry Ndumi. Did he not? Did she rather not lose it? She lost it, Sana, all her senses. From that moment onwards, baby girl could not even reason. She lost her senses. She called a family meeting, and then whilst she was telling everyone, including her 17-year-old son, ukuthi nje uBobby uthi uyamshiya umshiyela omunye umuntu wesifazane. And she quickly realized, good time, man, the family actually knows about this whole thing. Even Bobby's mother, she feels a bit exhausted because she feels like she's stuck in between Bobby and Lethabo. And really, she cannot make a right choice. And at the end of the day, no one can force any other person to marry. If they don't want to marry, they do not want to marry. And that is on that. You can never force anyone. So, now Lethabo is like, Yazin, I'm going to fight for my man. I'm not going to allow anyone to come and snatch my man from me. Not after we've spent so many years together, okay? So, therefore, guess what she did? She went into desperate measures. When I tell you that this is desperate measures. She called a whole pastor, wore a wedding dress, and her plan is to ambush Bobby into marriage. I don't think Bobby will agree. Like, Lethabo, babe, your plan is work. Rather, get him drunk, this man. Get him drunk, call a pastor, ambush him into marrying you. I mean, I think that's the only way it will work for you, baby girl. Otherwise, I don't see it working out for you. If you don't ambush him and call a pastor, like, I do not see it working out for you in any other way. I am so sorry. So, yeah, this is crazy. It's a very crazy love triangle. Meanwhile, the storyline is just taking time to pick up, especially because now Bobby is selling stolen cars. Busani seems like she's suspecting something. Because, no, man, this cars could be stolen, but she lacks proof, and really she cannot come up with proof. Like, the storyline wants to pick up, but it cannot pick up. And I'm tired of giving it chances after chances. I'm like, pick up, okay? Now, Ubusani organized and tried to get proof, but could not get proof. Once again, Bobby wins. Can someone please help the storyline to pick up quicker and faster, because we need some movement. Like, I need movement, really, I do. I need it to pick up. It's better pick up. It's better start picking up now.
Oh, Bobby is not a real person. Like, Bobby can never be a real person. Not him canceling a wedding on last minute. Like, he legit allowed Lethabo to plan for a wedding. After that, he's like, nope, this wedding is not going on simply because we don't have funds. And you can tell that he is using the company crisis. The company right now is under a huge crisis caused by himself, of course. And he's using that to make sure that he cancels the wedding between Lethabo and himself. Also, another thing is Bobby willing to let go of Lethabo, or he enjoys having Lethabo around as his girlfriends, and he's not ready really to break up with Lethabo, because the only thing that he really said was the wedding is off, no one is planning for the wedding anymore, okay? Only for him to go to Ndumi and be like, listen, Ndumi, I'm no one's husband, I've called off the wedding, I did this for us, Ndumi is really such a cute, nice girl, and I do hope and I do pray that really Bobby is not playing Ndumi, like he is genuinely in love with Ndumi. But hey, with Bobby, it's tricky. You can never know this. Now, another tricky situation is Bobby's brother. Busani is talking to Bobby's brother here about the company. Busani only cares about the company, but Bobby's brother cares about what Bobby just did to Lethabo. He goes like, oh, I cannot believe that Bobby is such a selfish person who thinks only for himself and nobody else. Can you believe how he just let Lethabo know that the wedding is off after so much effort, Lethabo trying to plan for the wedding, And when Busani is like, ay, Lethabo nai, after so many years of no wedding or no wedding, so many years have passed by, and now she's thinking that this wedding will happen. Like, what kind of a person is she to even be that naive and be that stupid to think that the wedding will only happen now? And you can tell that the brother is like, no, you don't talk about Lethabo like this. The brother really does have soft spots for Lethabo. So, like, I wish into a family, because should Bobby end up being with Ndumi, well, then Lethabo, who has been his brother's girlfriend for so many years, be with the other brother. Wishy kesana into ongayazi. But yeah, definitely Lethabo was hurt, understandably so. If I was in her position, I would have been hurt. Not her mother-in-law advising her that she should just pray for her marriage. She's just like, you know what, perhaps the best that you can do in this situation that you are in is to just pray, pray for your husband. Hey, Sana, Abo mother-in-law, they will always give you sideways advice. Like, the advice will always be sideways, never straight, Kesana, never. I need Busani to stop trying to fix or save this family business. I need girl to walk away and let Bobby just drown the whole family business, because what do you mean each and every time she attempts to save a family business and no one sees her efforts? Absolutely no one. So Busani tried to make sure that she stops the event where Bobby is planning to show off and sells classic cars, as Busani saw it as a loss. in a business profit. But you know what? Bobby wanted to go ahead, refused to listen to reasons. And Bobby also have Ubaba Mncane. One thing about Ubaba Mncane, he wants to see Bobby drag the company down just so that he could step up and lead the whole thing. So Baba Mncane did everything in his powers to make sure that the event goes on. And guess what Bobby does? Thanks, Baba Mncane. Thank you so much, Baba Mncane. You are the lifesaver. And you could tell that Busani was posed, but then she couldn't do anything about it, and she lets the event just go on. Also, why is Busani and her mom having such a toxic relationship? Listen, I have seen on screen toxic mother and daughter relationships. Let me tell you, Busani and her mother, they take the cup. They take the cup. Well, guess what? As usual, as Busani has predicted, their cars did not sell. So all in all, the whole event went to waste of money because the cars did not sell. And Ubaba Mncane somehow knew this, okay? And in a way, he just wanted to boost Bobby's ego just by watching him fail. I wonder what and how will Bobby be reacting next week when he actually realizes that he wasted the company's money. Meanwhile, Bobby is caught between two women. One thing for sure is that I don't understand why Bobby cannot date Ndumi, because somehow the chemistry between the two, undeniable, Gasana, undeniable. However, people keep on making excuses that Bobby is married. I'm like, I'm sorry, is Bobby married? Because the last time I heard was the girl wants to organize a wedding now. You know, they want to make it official between the two of them. They're like, it's about time, let's make it official, you know. And I'm like, okay, I thought you all said Bobby is married, you know. So this means Bobby can always choose to walk away from this marriage that is just being organized now and in a hurry, and choose to be with Ndumi, you know, because the both of them, oh Sana, I'm in love. I am in love. But yeah, Ndumi, sometimes getting involved with a man who has someone else never ends well, you know. Most of the time, not even sometimes, child, most of the time it never ends well. And I'm sorry, it may not end well for you as well. Nolita had to sacrifice her body just so that she can be able to pay for Chuma's hospital bills. We all know that making a deal with Mapoloba is like making a deal with devil himself. When Nolita came crying at Mapoloba's door to ask for money so that she can pay for her husband's hospital bills, guess what Mapoloba asked for? For Nolita's body. At that moment, she felt desperate and she felt like she had to do it. I'm surprised that Solomzi did not step in and step up and offer to pay for Chuma's hospital bill, knowing exactly how Chuma got shot. But Nolita did indeed sacrifice her body, and it looks like it will work, because here is Chuma is awake in the hospital, so they managed to save his life as soon as the hospital bills were paid. But I really, really feel sorry for Nolita. You know, I feel like she keep on sacrificing so much for Chuma, you know, she keep on sacrificing so much for Chuma, and as soon as Chuma finds out, I know that Chuma will not be happy. So now the biggest and the huge awkward conversation has to happen between Chuma and Solomzi, where Solomzi has to explain that, no, Chuma, listen, I did shoot you, but it was completely by accident. I did not mean to shoot you, and I do apologize for shooting you, because it was an innocent mistake. I wonder if Xhuma will be convinced that it was a mistake, and I am hoping that the Sekulu brothers, just for once, they will put their differences and target Mapoloba, because clearly they do have a big fish to fry, which is uMapoloba. Really, I don't like how Nolita had to just sacrifice her body the way that she sacrificed her body just so that she can be able to save uXhuma. And how Solomzi just look back and really never try to help Nolita. And I feel like Nolita at this point, she felt like this is her cross that she has to carry alone, all by herself. And well, we all know that uMapoloba is also portrayed as a very much a clean freak. And the way that he was also wearing gloves and be like, listen, I am not willing to touch you with my hands. This illustrates that Mapoloba portrays Nolita as someone who is dirty, who is beneath him, but yet he's the one who wants her rather. Yeah, guys, like a whole lot is happening. I just cannot wait to see uXhuma and uSolomzi taking a much needed revenge on uMapoloba, because I'm like, Mapoloba. Velaphi collapsed in the party whilst they were still welcoming a new mayor, and he was rushed in the hospital. It is suspected that his cause of injuries, it's because you remember Velaphi was once attacked by uMapoloba. So now uXhuma had to tell uSolomzi that, listen, we need to work together to take uMapoloba down, because Velaphi's sickness is actually caused by uMapoloba. Now the real question here is, will Xhuma be willing to put the differences that he have with uRebecca and work with uRebecca? Because one thing we know for sure is that Xhuma does not trust uRebecca. Now, not uMamSonto living with uJafta for Australia. I am so sad that Mamsonto could be living it. I love her character. But yeah, the way she announces it, that, hey, you guys, I am living with Jafta for Australia. Now, I did saw the trailer whereby it looks like it's going to be someone's funeral. And I'm just like, who might have passed away? But when Matshidiso said, oh, the only thing he left to me is a check, I'm like, okay, it's definitely Matshidiso's husband that might have passed on. One thing about Isita, it's full of comedians, not Uthenjiwe partying with university students. I'm eyeing her so hard. Yo, uSolomzi. Solomzi on Isita, the enemy has been always putting himself in trouble. Did he not pull the trigger and accidentally eliminate the mayor? Now he went back to Nandi's house, and uNandi Kesana did not hesitate to call the cops and says that she thinks not her husband, who is Solomzi, has killed someone. Now it does seem like the police will go to Solomzi's house, and Nandi will try to change her story and says no, it's not actually what she saw. One thing about Solomzi, will put himself in trouble, and one thing about Rebecca, have a super soft spot for Solomzi, because who else is going to come at Solomzi's rescue now? So Rebecca will feel compelled to come on her son's savior and be her son's savior and try to save the day in trying to say, listen, this is my son. I will not let him burst under the water, and I will make sure that no one ever finds out that my son tried to eliminate the Mr. Mayor. Now, uXhuma also will find out that Mr. Mapoloba is the one who tried to eliminate or kill Velaphi. Now, this seems like the relationship between uXhuma and Mr. Mapoloba will deteriorate as soon as uXhuma finds out. And it does look like uXhuma and uSolomzi will work together in trying to frame the mayor as the one who was pushing the corruption of illegal coal. Yo, Anashem, Ujafta does really have a huge problem with his sister, Rebecca. Because tell me why he has been so... Tell me why he has been having a long face ever since his sister, Rebecca, came back, okay? According to Ujafta, he is in support of his girlfriend, Unomsa, because we all know that Unomsa and Umama Reps do not get